Russia has launched over 100 drones into Ukraine following a phone call between U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, Ukraine's Air Force has alleged. The drone attack came despite Trump's latest assurance that a peace deal between the two sides is possible, following a phone call with Putin that lasted 2 hours. Ukraine's Air Force wrote on Telegram that its forces shot down 35 of the 108 Russian drones launched into the country overnight, with a further 58 jammed or otherwise neutralized while in flight. The Air Force reported damage on the ground in 4 Ukrainian regions. Russia's defense ministry said its forces shot down 8 Ukrainian drones overnight. Cross-border drone exchanges occur near nightly and have increased in size and sophistication throughout the 3-year-old war.
Tell you about our day. Should I tell you about the day first? My little conversation with a nice gentleman named Vladimir Putin. But we had a good talk, and I think that progress is being made. 5,000 young soldiers are being killed every single week on average. Can you believe 5,000? And it's actually a number probably worse than that, in addition to other people that are being killed in towns. And we're trying to stop it. It's a bloodbath. It's an absolute bloodbath. I've seen satellite pictures that are so bad, so horrible, and it's to think that in this day and age we're living with this horrible thing that's going on, and we're doing the best we can. This was not our war. This was not me. We're doing something from the last administration. How they allowed that to happen? It wouldn't have happened. It would have never happened. And you know, the Ukraine-Russia wouldn't have happened, but. I'll tell you what else wouldn't have had. October 7th would not have happened. This was a terrible thing also. A lot of bad things happened in the last 4 years. But good things are happening now. We had a tremendous visit.
Despite the failure of peace talks to date, including a chaotic meeting between Ukrainian and Russian negotiators in Istanbul, Turkey last week, Trump still appeared confident of success. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said Russia and Ukraine will immediately start negotiations toward a ceasefire. Kyiv has repeatedly requested a full 30-day pause to the fighting to facilitate peace talks. The Kremlin has so far dodged the proposal. When questioned if he had asked Putin to meet with him during the call on May 19th, Trump replied, "Of course." Putin's statement showed no sign of concessions. "Russia's position is clear," the president said in a statement to the media after the call. "Eliminating the root causes of this crisis is what matters most to us," Putin said, per a Kremlin readout. Trump's threats of new sanctions on Russia do not appear to have pushed the Kremlin away from its maximalist war goals, which essentially equate to Ukrainian capitulation. Those demands include the annexation of 4 partially occupied Ukrainian regions, plus the retention of Crimea, which Russia seized in 2014. Russia also seeks Kyiv's demilitarization, a permanent block on Ukrainian accession to NATO, and the denazification of the country. Trump also spoke to Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, who says Kyiv is ready and willing to make peace. He framed Putin as the key obstacle to Trump's desired deal. "I confirmed to President Trump that we in Ukraine are ready for a complete and unconditional ceasefire, as the United States in particular has been talking about," Zelensky said.